Over 2,000 years ago, in the marble halls of Rome and the dusty streets of Athens, a philosophy emerged that would outlast empires. Stoicism, not a religion, not a rigid doctrine, but a practical framework for navigating the chaos of existence with clarity and strength. The Stoics Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus weren't armchair philosophers. They were a Roman emperor facing plague and war, a playwright exiled and later forced to take his own life, a slave who gained his freedom through the power of his mind. These men didn't theorize about life, they survived it, and their teachings remain as vital today as they were when first written. What follows are 12 principles drawn from Stoic philosophy, not abstract concepts, but actionable wisdom, tools for managing uncertainty, building resilience, and living with purpose. **** 1. Focus on what's in your control. **** Epictetus stated it plainly, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The core of Stoic practice begins with a simple distinction: what you can control and what you cannot. Traffic, whether the opinions of others, these lie outside your power. Your response to them does not. This isn't mere optimism. It's a recognition of where your true agency resides. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. When you cease expending energy on the unchangeable, you reclaim it for what matters: your thoughts, your actions, your choices." Modern psychology validates this ancient insight. Studies on locus of control show that individuals who focus on what they can influence experience lower stress and greater life satisfaction. The Stoics understood this long before the first psychology journal was published. ***2. Embrace obstacles as opportunities. ***. Marcus Aurelius offered a paradox: the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Obstacles are not interruptions to progress, they are the path itself. Every rejection teaches discernment. Every failure reveals weakness to strengthen. Every conflict offers a chance to practice patience. The Stoics didn't deny that hardship was painful. They simply refused to let pain be meaningless. Seneca wrote that difficulties are what forge character, that fire that tempers iron. Without resistance, there is no growth. Without challenge, no development of virtue. This reframing transforms victimhood into agency. You're not enduring obstacles, you're using them. ***3. Live in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius warned, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. It's the capacity to choose long-term values over short-term impulses. It's alignment between desire and action. Marcus Aurelius taught, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Emotional resilience isn't suppression, it's understanding. It's the space between feeling and reaction where wisdom lives. The Stoics practiced acknowledging emotions without being swept away by them. Seneca wrote that life's hardships test our character. By facing difficulties with composure, we grow stronger. This requires self-awareness, knowing what you're feeling, and why, and self-regulation, choosing how to respond. Aristotle spoke of the golden mean, the balance between emotional extremes, not apathy, not overwhelm, but measured response. Carl Jung emphasized integrating all aspects of the psyche, including our emotional life, to achieve wholeness. When strong emotion arises, pause, acknowledge it without judgment. Understand the trigger, then choose a response that aligns with your values. This is the practice of emotional resilience. ***6. Memento mori, remember you will die. ***, you could leave life right now. Marcus Aurelius wrote, Let that determine what you do and say and think. Memento mori, remember death, not as morbid fixation, but as clarifying truth. The awareness of mortality isn't meant to paralyze, it's meant to focus. When you remember that time is finite, trivial concerns fall away, petty grievances lose their grip. What remains is what matters: purpose, connection, integrity. Seneca observed that we waste life as if we had an unlimited supply. We postpone dreams, delay reconciliation, defer joy. The Stoics urged using time wisely, not because death is frightening, but because life is precious. This practice doesn't create fear, it creates gratitude. Every moment becomes more vivid when we recognize it won't last forever. Memento mori is an invitation to live fully now, not someday. *** 7. Practice gratitude. *** Marcus Aurelius began each day considering it a privilege to be alive, to think, to love. This is gratitude at its foundation, appreciation for existence itself. Seneca taught that happiness comes not from having more, but from appreciating what we already possess. The endless pursuit of more leads only to dissatisfaction. Contentment comes from recognizing sufficiency. Epictetus encouraged accepting and finding value in present circumstances. Instead of constant striving for different conditions, practice seeing the good in what is. Modern research confirms what the Stoics knew. Regular gratitude practice correlates with reduced anxiety, better sleep, stronger relationships, and greater life satisfaction. It rewires the brain toward noticing positive over negative. The practice is simple. Each day identify 3 things you're grateful for. Small things count: a warm drink, a kind word, a moment of peace. This shifts attention from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude also means finding lessons in challenges. Instead of "why is this happening to me?" ask "what can this teach me?" This transforms adversity into growth. **8. Focus on personal excellence. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Personal excellence virtuous, the only true good according to the Stoics." This isn't about comparison with others or meeting external standards. It's about living according to your own values and potential. It's about integrity, alignment between beliefs and actions. Seneca emphasized continuous self-improvement through learning and reason. Excellence emerges from within and manifests in choices. Epictetus taught that mastering our reactions, emotions, and will is the path to virtue. Aristotle stated, "Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution." Personal excellence requires deliberate practice, resilience through setbacks, and commitment to growth. This includes cultivating a growth mindset, the belief that abilities develop through effort. It means living authentically, making choices that reflect your true self, and taking pride in the journey, not just outcomes. **9. Don't care what others think. Marcus Aurelius observed a paradox. We love ourselves more than others, yet value their opinions of us more than our own. This is the trap of external validation. Seneca taught that true contentment comes from living congruently with personal principles, not from seeking approval. Epictetus reminded us that others' opinions are outside our control and therefore not worth our energy. Your worth isn't determined by likes, follows, or social approval. It's grounded in your character, your values, the kindness you extend, and the effort you invest in becoming your best self. This doesn't mean ignoring all feedback. Aristotle spoke of the golden mean, finding balance between arrogance and insecurity. Consider constructive input, but maintain autonomy over your self-worth. Practice self-reflection. Ask, am I living my life or someone else's vision? Are my choices driven by my desires or by fear of judgment? Realigning with authenticity attracts those who value the real you. *10. Accept change. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" Change is not disruption. It's the natural order. Seneca taught that attachment to current circumstances breeds disappointment because those circumstances will inevitably shift. Flexibility and acceptance of change are essential to peace and growth. Epictetus distinguished between what we can control and what we cannot. While we can't control external changes, we control our attitude toward them. This empowers us to find opportunity within change. Resisting change creates suffering. Accepting it creates possibility. Every transition offers lessons, new experiences, and paths for development. Instead of asking "why is this happening?" ask "what can I learn?" Mindfulness aids acceptance. Being present allows appreciation without clinging. When circumstances evolve, presence creates space for graceful adaptation. *11. Marcus Aurelius taught that humans are social by nature, meant for cooperation. What brings no benefit to the hive brings none to the bee. Our well-being is interconnected. Seneca emphasized treating others with kindness and generosity, extending empathy even to those who wrong us. Understanding that people act from their own struggles fosters compassion. Epictetus urged understanding others' perspectives. This doesn't excuse harm, but it approaches people with curiosity about their experiences rather than judgment. Practicing compassion starts with listening, truly hearing others' stories, feelings, struggles. It's putting yourself in their position, recognizing shared humanity despite differences. Small acts matter: a smile, a kind word, presence without judgment. These signal that others matter, that their experiences are valid. Aristotle spoke of friendship's importance and empathy's role in meaningful relationships. True friends share joys and sorrows, supporting each other with understanding. Modern psychology confirms that compassion benefits both giver and receiver, enhancing emotional well-being, relationships, and sense of purpose. *** 12. Reflect and review regularly. *** Marcus Aurelius kept personal writings, examining his life, decisions, and moral compass. This reflection was essential to living virtuously. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, he wrote. Seneca recommended regular self-assessment for growth. Are we acting in harmony with our values? Are our actions reflective of who we wish to be? Epictetus encouraged ending each day with review. What did I do well? What did I do wrong? What duties remain? This builds self-awareness and enables conscious course correction. Make reflection a habit. Dedicate minutes daily to review your day. Note victories and challenges. How did you respond? This practice, whether mental or written, creates tangible record of growth. Use reflection for gratitude too. Note moments of joy, no matter how small. This balances natural negativity bias and cultivates positive outlook. Approach reflection with self-compassion. This isn't self-criticism, it's recognizing mistakes as learning opportunities, treating yourself with the understanding you'd offer a friend. These 12 principles aren't relics of ancient philosophy, they're tools for modern life, for managing stress, making better decisions, finding peace amid chaos. The Stoics understood that external circumstances are beyond our control, but internal responses are not, that obstacles can be transformed, that presence, discipline, resilience, mortality awareness, gratitude, excellence, authenticity, adaptability, compassion, and reflection are practices, not destinations. You don't master these overnight, you practice them daily. Each choice aligned with these principles is progress. Each moment of presence, each act of kindness, each instance of self-reflection, these are the increments of transformation. Stoicism isn't about perfection, it's about intention. It's about living deliberately, not reactively. It's about building a life that reflects your deepest values. The wisdom is ancient,